Hi everyone, welcome to Technology World Hub. My name is Anil. In this series, we are going to discuss 5 more Java LeetCode examples, that is LeetCode programs. In the last series, we covered 5 LeetCode programs. I highly recommend whoever not attend that series, please go back and check that series so that you will get the thorough idea. Let's start today's session. So first question will be valid parenthesis, that is check if parenthesis string is valid. Okay, so the problem statement is given a string S containing just the characters, that is comma, comma and semicolon, something like that. Determine if the input string is valid. A string is valid if open brackets are closed by the same type of brackets. Second thing, open brackets are closed in the correct order. Third thing, every closing bracket has a corresponding opening bracket before it. Let's say, for example, let me create maybe one class, Java class, and let the name is valid parenthesis. Valid parenthesis. Okay, and let's create one main method. Okay, so basically, like for example, let's say input is this, so output will be true. Okay, and if input is, let's say input is this, then output is true. And let's say if input is so here output will be false because it's not closed properly. Okay, so let's say the input is and the output is false, and the input is, let's say this, and the output is true. Okay, because it's correct nesting, it's correctly closed. So what could be our approach? The approach will be use a stack to store opening brackets, traverse each character. If it's, let's say, opening bracket, push onto stack. If it's closing bracket, check if the stack top is the matching opening bracket. If not, invalid. If yes, pop from stack. After traversal, stack should be empty for valid string. Okay, that's the approach. Let's start this. Okay, so let me create one method, that is public static, let's say public static boolean, okay, is valid, okay, So let's take one parameter, string parameter basically. Let's say string s. Okay, so we'll take one stack, let's say, okay, character, then after the stack is equal to new stack. Okay, then for char c colon s dot to car array. Okay, if c equal to let's say opening bracket, okay, this one, or one second, or c equal to opening bracket, I will say curly opening bracket, then or c equal to opening bracket, then stack dot push. Okay, stack dot push c, else if stack dot is empty, if stack dot is empty, then return false, okay. So no matching open bracket, that means no matching open bracket. Okay, then let's say car, let's say top is equal to stack dot pop. Okay, car top is equal to stack dot pop. If c equal to let's say this one, and top not equal to bracket, or c equal to this. If c equal to close bracket and top not equal to this, and c equal to close bracket, close curly bracket, and top not equal to open curly bracket. One second. If c equal to open bracket and top not equal to close bracket, or C equal to open curly bracket and top not equal to close curly bracket. Okay, or C equal to okay, C equal to curly bracket and top, which one, and top not equal to closing bracket, and top not equal to closing bracket. Okay, top not equal to closing bracket. Then in this case, one second, so one second, so let me write down all the conditions properly. Okay, so yeah, one second, let me write down all the conditions properly. Okay, yeah, so if that is the case, then return false. Okay, that means if C equal to open and top not equal to close. Okay, if opening bracket is not closed properly, then return false. Then after that, one second, then after that just return stack dot is empty, return stack dot is empty. Okay, then public static void main string args system dot out dot println is valid. Okay, so system dot out dot println is valid, and we'll put curly bracket, so it should be true. Let's check this, true. So absolutely working fine. System dot out dot println, then okay, so system dot out dot println, then okay, let me, so let's run this. Okay, so first is true, second one is false, because it's not closed, not closed properly. 1 second. So let me do one thing. Okay, so let's run this. See, this time it is true because it was space, so it is closed properly, right? Open close, open close, open close. Okay, that's absolutely working fine. So next, 1 minute. Okay, next is, let's say, only open bracket, so this will be false. Then after that, let's say open bracket, close bracket, close bracket. Okay, then after that, yeah, so open bracket, then close bracket. So let's run this, we'll see the result. Okay, first one is true, then true, then false, then false, then true. Okay, so first one is true because it is properly closed. Second one is also true, it is properly open and closed. Third one is false because only it contains the closing one, not the opening one. Then after that, it is false because it's not in the sequence. Then last one is true because it's in the sequence. Okay, so that's how you can do. Okay, that's how you can valid parenthesis. You can validate valid parenthesis. Also, this is the code. Okay, so this is the way you can able to validate. Okay, let's go to next. Merge two sorted lists. A linked list problem that teaches pointer logic commonly asked in interview. Say like, okay, so merge two sorted lists. So there will be two lists, sorted lists, that we are going to merge. Problem statement: you are given the head of two sorted linked lists, let's say list 1 and list 2. Merge the two lists into one sorted linked list and return its head. Okay, that means let me create one class. Let's say the class name is list node, and basically let's say the input is let's say list 1 is equal to 1 to 4, yeah, comma, sorry, yeah, okay, and list 2 is equal to 134. Okay, then output will be 1, 1, then 2, 3, 1 1 2 3 4 4 4 4. Okay, because there are 2 1 1 2 1 3 and 2 4s. Okay, that's how. Merging node by node keeps order. Okay. Approach: create a dummy node at the starting point, makes code cleaner. Use a pointer current to track where to attach the next node. Compare nodes from both lists. Attach the smaller node to current dot next. Move that list pointer forward. When one list ends, attach the remaining nodes of the other list. Return dummy.next, the head of merged list. Okay, let's start this. Let's say I have some value in the class, variable value. Let's say int val, then list node next, list node next, then list node, then list node. Okay, int x, okay, list node int x, then val is equal to x, so val is equal to x, sorry, then okay, val is equal to x, then public class merge to sorted list. Okay, then we'll take public class, okay, public class merged to public class merge to sorted list, sorted list. Okay, merge to public class merge to sorted list, then public static, okay, one second, public class merge to sorted list, then public static list node, public static list node, merge two lists, merge two lists, merge two lists, merge two lists, then list node, list 1 comma list node list 2, list node list 2. Okay, then dummy node to start merged list. Okay, this is the dummy node to start merged list. So list node dummy is equal to new list node, list node dummy is equal to new list node of -1. Okay, then list node current is equal to dummy. List node current is equal to dummy. List node current is equal to dummy. Then while, let's say while list1 not equal to null, list1 not equal to null, and okay, list1 not equal to null and list2 not equal to null, and list2 not equal to null, list1 not equal to null and list2 not equal to null, then in this case what I will do, if let's say if list1 dot val less than list2 dot val. Okay, then in this case, one second, yeah, list1 dot val less than list2 dot val. In this case, current dot next is equal to list1. Current dot next is equal to list1, and list1 is equal to list1 dot next. Okay, else current dot next okay, current dot next is equal to current dot next is equal to list2, right? Is equal to list2. Okay, current yeah, so current dot next is equal to list1 is equal to list1 dot next, else current dot next is equal to list2, and list2 is equal to list2 dot next. Okay, then current is equal to current dot next, else current is equal to current dot next. Then attach remaining nodes. So what I can do, yeah, one second, current list2 is equal to list2 dot next, list2 dot next, then current is equal to current dot next, then attach remaining nodes. So attach remaining nodes, attach remaining nodes. Okay, so you need to do, you need to attach remaining nodes. Okay, so yeah, I will attach remaining nodes. Understood? Then if list1 not equal to null, let's say list1 not, let's say, one second, let's say list1, one second, if list1 not equal to null, if list1 not equal to null, okay, so what we can do, list2 is equal to list2 dot next. Okay, current is equal to current dot next. Okay, this is done. Attach remaining nodes. Okay, attach remaining nodes. Current dot next. Then one second, so one second guys, current is equal to current dot next. Then after that attach remaining nodes, attach remaining nodes. So attach, one second, attach remaining nodes, right? Then if list1 not equal to null, in this case if list1 not equal to null, and current dot next is equal to list1, current dot next, current dot next is equal to list2. Okay, so one moment, this is if list1 not equal to null, if list1 not equal to null, current dot next is equal to list1. Okay, current dot next is equal to list1, current dot next is equal to list1, current dot next is equal to list1, current dot next list, not like that, current dot next is equal to list1, current dot next is equal to list1. Okay, so just one second, I'm just checking. Attach remaining nodes, fine. If list1 not equal to null, then list1 not equal to null. Okay, then current dot next is equal to list1, and if list2 not equal to null, if list2 not equal to null, then one second, yeah, so if list2 not equal to null, so list1 not equal to null, current dot next is equal to list 1. If list 2 not equal to null, list 2 not equal to null, okay, list 2 not equal to null, current dot next is equal to list 2. Current dot next, current dot next is equal to list 2. Then 1 second, current next is equal to list 1. Then if list 2 not equal to null, okay, if list 2 not equal to null, current dot next is equal to list 2. Current dot next, current dot next, 1 second, if list 2 not equal to null, and current dot next is equal to list 1, and if list 2 not equal to null, if list 2 not equal to null, current dot next is equal to list 2. Current dot next is equal to list 2. Current dot next is equal to list 2. Then return dummy dot next, return then 1 second, so current dot next list 2, then return dummy dot next, return 1 second, return dummy dot next, dummy dot next, dummy dot next, return dummy dot next, that is skip dummy node. Return dummy dot next, skip dummy node, that is skip dummy node. Then utility function to print linked list, utility function, then utility function to print linked list, return dummy dot next, skip dummy node, okay. One second, return dummy node, okay. 1 second, just return dummy dot next, utility function to print linked list. So utility function to print, utility function to print linked list, then public static void, then let me create one more method, public static void, means string address. So it is the main method basically. So main okay. So this is a created main method, and in the main method create list 1 2 4, okay. Create list 1 2, okay. Create list 1, 2 One second, create list 1. Okay, 1 2 4 1 2 4. So publicity body string as yes, then create list 1 2 4. Create list 1 2 4. Sorry, 1 2 4. List node list 1 is equal to new list node. So list node list node list node. One second, list node list 1 is equal to new list node. List node, 1 second, list node list 1 is a new list node of 1. 1 second, list node list node list 1 is equal to new list node. List 1 is equal to new list node. Okay, we'll put 1. List node list 1 is equal to new list node 1. List 1 dot next. Sorry. List 1 dot next. List node list 1 is equal to new list node. List node list 1 is equal to new list node. Then list 1 dot next is equal to new list 1 dot next is equal to new list node 2. New list node 2. New list node 2. List 1 dot next list 1. Sorry, this one was list node list 1 is equal to new list node of 1. That is done. Where is this one? Small L. 1 second. One second. It was written, just I'm verifying. Current dot next is equal to list. No, current dot next. Okay, just I'm checking current dot next. It should be where attaching main nodes, attaching remaining nodes, attaching. 1 second, just checking. Okay, attaching remaining nodes. If list 1 not equal to null, current dot next is equal to next list 1. If list 2 not equal to null, current dot next is equal to list 2. Okay, current dot next is equal to list 1, and if list 2 not equal to null, then current dot next is equal to list 2. Return dummy next. Public static void println list in node head okay, list 1 dot next new list of 2. List 1. Okay, understood. So list node list 1 is equal to new list node list node list1 is equal to new list node of 1. List1 dot next is equal to new list node of 2. Then list1 dot next new list node 4, list node of 4. Then list1 dot, sorry, 1 second, list1 dot then list1 dot next, list1 dot next is equal to list1 dot next is equal to new list node 4 is equal to new list node 4. List1 dot next new list node of 4. Okay, new list node of 4. Okay, list1 dot next is equal to new list node. Okay, one minute guys. One second. So domino technique to sorted list. Okay, so 1 second, I'm just checking the heading. Message to sorted list. Message to sorted list. More to sorted list. Okay, this is almost similar. Just see publish static void string here. Just create list1 1 2 4. Okay, list node list is equal to new list node. Okay, new list node parameter lose 1. List1 dot next is equal to new list node of 2. List 2 of 1 dot next is equal to new list node of 4. Okay, core list 1 2 3 3 to 4. List node list 2 is equal to list node list 2 is equal to new list node of 1. List 2 next dot next is equal to new list node 4. List 2 and next is equal to new list node of 4. New list node of list node of 4. Okay, then what we can do, let's create list 2. Let's say list 2 which contains 1 3 4 and list2 dot next is equal new list node. List2 one second. List2 list node list2 list node list node list2 is equal to new list list1 is equal to new list node 2. 1 second. List node 2 list node list2 is equal to new list node list2 is equal to new list node creating new is equal listener for create list2 134 list node list2 is equal to new list node list node. Okay, list2 is equal to new list node of 1 list node. Okay, list node list2. 1 second. List node list2 is equal to new list of 1 list node list1. Okay, let's go back. Let's see the result. Creating list 2 134 creating list 2 134 list node is list 2 equal to new list nodes. Okay, list node list 2 is equal to new list node 1 list2 dot next is equal to new list node list2 dot next list2 okay. So 1 second. List node list2 is equal to new list node of empty 134 list node 2. Okay, 1 second. I will tell you. So create list 2. 1 second, guys. So this is number 7. Okay, no, this one is the right one. So basically okay, attach publish it. Okay, let's list node create list 1 create list 2 list node list 2 is a new list node of 1, list node list 2 new list node of 1. Okay, list node 1. So list 2 dot next, that means list 2 dot next, list 2 dot okay, list 2 dot next is equal to okay, list 2 dot next, list 2 dot next is equal to new list node, new list node. List 2 dot next is your new list node of 3. Okay, 1 3 4. List 2 dot next, list 2 dot next, list 2 dot next is your new list node of 4. Okay, then list node, then list node list 2, list node list 2, list node list is a new list node. So list 2 list node list 2, list node list 2, list node list 2 is equal to new list node, list node list 2. Okay, list node list 2 is a new list node of 1, that is fine. Then list 2 dot next, new list node of 3, list 2 dot next, list 2 dot next, new list node 3, new list node 3. Okay, then list 2 dot next is equal to new list node of 4, new list 2, 1 second, so it will be list 2 dot next list 2 dot next is equal to new list node of 4, is equal to new list node of 4. Okay, then merge and print. So how can I do that? So let's say list node merge equal to one second guys, so 1 second, this is the system issue. List node merged equal to what? Can you tell me list node merged equal to which one? Merge two lists, that is list 1 comma list 2. Then print list, print list, so list 1 comma list 2. Print lists, then print lists, then merge and print. Basically merge two lists, list 1 list 2, merge two lists, merge and print, merge list node merged, print list, print list merged. Print list merged. Okay, let's run this. So 1 second. I would say 2 error, current dot next. Okay, 1 second. If current is equal to current dot next, current is equal to current is equal to current dot next, so current is equal to current dot next, current is equal to current is equal to current dot next. Current is equal to current dot next. Okay, return dummy dot next. Okay, 1 second, let me disable this. Current is equal to current dot next, current is equal to current dot next, current is equal to current dot next. Okay, return dummy dot next. Okay, current is equal to current dot next. Then okay, something missing here. Okay, next 1 second. Current dot next is equal to list 1, current dot next is equal to list 1 if list 1 dot val less than list 2 dot val. If that is fine. Current is equal to current dot next. Okay. Current is equal to current dot next. That is done actually. Okay. Current is equal to current dot next. That is done. Attach remaining nodes. Okay. So if let's say list1 not equal to null. Okay, list1 not equal to null. Current dot next is equal to next one. Current dot next is equal to list1. Then if list1 not equal to null, then current dot next is equal to list1. Then if list2 not equal to null, if list2 not equal to null, list2 not equal to null, current dot next is equal to list2. Current dot next is equal to list2. Current dot next is equal to list2. Return dummy dot next. Return dummy dot next. Okay, return dummy dot next. Dummy dot next. Okay, then utility function public static void print list. Public static void. One second, let me create one more method. Public static void print list. Print lists. Then public static void print list. List node head. List node head. Okay, then while head not equal to null, while head not equal to null, while head not equal to null. Okay, head not equal to null, then system router print head dot val. So system dot outer print head dot val. Head dot val dot print head dot val loss. Okay, then head is equal to head dot next. Head is equal to head dot next. Head is equal to head dot next. Then system dot outer println string RGS. One second. Publish static void print list node head. While head not equal to null, system print head dot value. Okay, head dot value, then head is equal to head dot next, system dot out dot println, then publish static void main string RGS. Okay, one second. Okay, publish static void main string RGS, create list node, list 1 is equal to new list node of 1, list 1 new list node of 1, then list 1 dot next new list node 2, list 1 dot next new list node 2. Okay, then list 1 dot next new list node of 4, list node 4, list 2 is equal to new list node of 1. Okay, one second, so that is done. Next dot next new list node of 4, list node merged. Okay, so let me run this. One second, so where is this? So public class merge to. Okay, so one second, I'm just checking print lists. Print list merged. Okay, sorry, this one not required actually. Okay, let's run this. Okay, still one error is showing. What is the error? Public class merged to sorted list. To sorted list is public, should be declared in a file name merge to string list. Okay, so one second, I need to list node. Okay, I think, one second. Okay, okay, so list node. One second, actually. So let's run this. See, absolutely working fine. Okay, so that's how you can merge two sorted lists. Okay, this is the program. Just you will see, this is the main program. So you can sort two sorted lists. So that's it for today, guys. So these are the couple of LeetCode programs. So please like it, share with your friends and family, click on the subscribe button, put any comment, I will reply you. Thank you so much, guys.